Welcome everybody, welcome back. We are back here in the studio in Timonium at the Game Trade Media Studio. This is Painting Happy Little Minis. I'm Rick.
I'm Mia.
And I'm Dave.
And today we're going to be painting some WizKids Star Trek Deep Cuts Attack Wing. They got like 4 different brand names
all
on
the logos.
every logo that they have on here.
There's another one down here. The NECA.
NECA, yeah. So so we're going to be painting some of these unpainted, pre-primed Star Trek miniatures for Attack Wing. They do have some stickers in it, however, maybe at another time.
We won't use the stickers.
Yeah, so we're going to paint these up and see how we do. Obviously, we can make them any color we want because if you want a pink bird of prey, we're going to make a pink bird of prey. And it's going to be glorious.
Girly bird of prey.
Take that, Kurt Pearson.
Yes.
I was thinking of making a pink bird of prey, but I know you like to mess with Kurt.
Yes, I do. I like to mess with him and tell him I'm going to paint everything pink.
So I have picked the Deredix. I can't say this name.
That's why I went for the Intrepid class.
Oh, yeah, wow.
See? Yeah, no alien languages there.
Which one are you going to paint, Mia?
You know what? I like this one. What is this one?
The Bazinga class?
Yeah.
Or the Katinga?
Katinga
class, Klingon?
Katinga.
I think it's Klingon.
Yeah.
It has that Klingon bird of prey look to it. So.
Can I also mention, I did not know what we were painting today when I chose my shirt.
Uh-oh.
So.
I thought it was just awesome.
I'm a traitor.
Yeah, but it fits.
No.
It does.
It's all about the Space Force.
There we go.
Yeah.
I'm going to share this real quick. So if you guys want to take over talking about all the things you like about the Trek.
How about we just open these first and then we can talk.
All right.
Oh my goodness.
This one looks like a little guitar.
Oh, there we go. There's a very clever little locking mechanism in the clear tray there.
Nice.
Yeah, it was tough to get out. Excellent. Well, this looks really cool.
I like how there's like battle damage. I think that's like battle
pretty
damage
wild, isn't it?
stickers.
We got the overhead, Johnny. You can see on here the little tears you can put on the thing. The camera's flipped. How about that? Whoa! I'm upside down. Okay. I'm gonna flip it this way. Oh, maybe not. There we go. Sorry if that gave anybody horrendous vertigo or nausea or something like that. Oh. There we go. Oh look. There's also parts to make a Borg cube.
What?
I'm assuming that's what it is.
I bet you it has more to do with Windows. And they're probably super, super tiny.
No, it couldn't possibly be that. I don't think it is. But yeah, so these aren't stickers, they're decals, I think. Yep.
That goes in there.
Very cool. So there we go. Okay. And I am going to paint mine just like the back of the box.
Are you really?
Yeah. Because the cool thing is
nice.
is that it's already
It's white.
it's already grey.
So you're like almost done already.
Well, pretty much, yeah. It's going to paint a couple of little bits and pieces. Now I'm going to highlight all the panels with white. And there are a lot of little, tiny little panels. So.
I was going to say, you were going to do like a super extravagant paint job on yours.
Oh no, I'm keeping it simple. First day back, I'm not going crazy.
But, Warlock
uh,
purple.
Excellent.
James was saying, this is my wheelhouse. I could tell you about just about everything.
Fantastic. That's actually very cool because I think we're probably all casual fans.
I would say so.
Casual fans of
the Trek.
I watched a lot of like the next generation stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
Also, Sandy was wondering if they could see the packaging up close.
Oh, sure. Just I'll grab one of these.
All right, I'm going to find a pink.
Let's try and get it without the... So here we go. This is the Constitution class, which I'm guessing a bunch of the Enterprises were. I almost forgot the name.
Oh.
Terrible. So yeah, so you just pop open the blister, and in there you've got the little base that the ship will go on. You can set it at different heights. I guess it's for the. So pretty cool, but you have to glue that on, or that stand
I'm just gonna
can be shorter if you want.
So how many people tuned in and watched some of the interviews we did while at Origins Game Fair this past weekend? And if you did, which was your favorite interview or game that you saw us talk about? There was a lot.
There was a lot.
Also, side note, James says Enterprise Refit movie version.
Oh, it was the Intrepid or the Constitution? Waiting. 15-second delay.
Buffering.
Come on, James. But which one was your favorite to do, Rick?
Okay, so politically correct answer is all of them were fun in their own way.
Right.
But I would say the ones that I had the most fun with were, and not because any of the other ones were less fun. It's just my wheelhouse, the games that I like.
Yep.
Gizmo from Simon. I will always talk about that right now because it is a fun game and I really enjoy it. The Invisible Sun by Monty Cook, which is a role-playing game.
Okay.
I got to mess with the big block box. It's like a 30-pound box of role-playing stuff.
Role-playing goodness.
Yeah, it's amazing. And I also liked the the Robotech card game.
Okay.
And a lot of that is I haven't really had an opportunity to play it outside of just kind of shown how it's played.
Right.
But the nostalgia factor is high.
Right.
But the cool thing is that one has a lot of like original artwork.
Who's doing that one?
Robotech?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Solar Flare.
Solar Flare
Solar Flare,
games.
right, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Excellent.
And then I would have to say, hold on.
What would you have to say?
Also, side note, James says Constitution,
Okay,
Constitution. Okay.
by the way.
cool. Excellent.
Intrepid is Voyager.
Ah, okay. Radio.
So the other two games I would say were my like highlights games would be Warsaw by North Star Games.
Okay, yeah.
I really enjoyed that one, especially because we actually played it here in studio.
Okay.
And then, man, what is the other? There was. Oh, it was another North Star game, but we didn't do any video around it because it was a private thing
like
with
press
North Star. They had a little party and press was able to go, but we couldn't, kind of, and just to kind of see the game.
Right.
But I will let you know it's called Most Wanted.
Ah.
Oh, and of course the game that I won. We actually played it,
Yeah.
and I won as Doomtown.
All right. Okay. Excellent.
But all the games that came to the table were awesome and fun and everything. So
Very cool.
Also, Craig was asking, so are you going to do a giveaway on one of these?
that's a great question, Craig.
A giveaway of one of the games or of one of the.
No, on one of your minis.
I think we could do that.
I don't think anyone's gonna
Oh,
want
one of these
mine.
minis?
Yeah.
I'm painting mine rainbow colors.
Yeah, if somebody wants this Dedrix class Romulan ship,
Should we do package them all as one?
oh, send them all.
Send them all to one person?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go.
Cool. Excellent.
Let's
Let's do
do
that
that.
then. Okay, we will. What can be the question?
Ooh, yeah. Or the call to action.
The call to action. What is the call to action for that?
Hmm.
I don't know. We'll come up with something.
These little details are so tiny.
I mean, we do have a big contest going on anyways, and
That's true.
right now's not a bad time to talk about it. If you go to gtmgiveaway.com, we have a ton of games that we're giving away in one big package to one winner. Mia and I are actually, probably after this, going to jump into a couple board game groups and show off all these games.
Excellent.
But there's a lot. So if you could do a post on your personal page promoting gtmgiveaway.com, tagging Game Trade Media on your post. I know that's a lot, but
It is.
I think that's a good one.
Yep.
To get all these beautiful miniatures
So be the ones that we're painting
right now.
Right now.
plus
Plus the unpainted ones.
plus the unpainted ones?
Yeah.
Cool. Excellent. So 6 ships.
Yep.
All good.
Oh no.
Hmm?
I think I need a smaller brush.
You need a smaller brush? Just here, whatever you want. You got this fine
All right,
detail
there we
right there.
go. Yes, there we go.
Super small.
Yeah, all my little parts are like super
Mini
tiny.
Painting Studio says, these sure are some weird looking firefly ships.
Oh, accurate. they're reavers.
Yep. We'll do big blood splashes across the front.
There you go.
All right. So what did you do, Dave, while I was at
While you guys were gone,
the show? Yeah.
I celebrated.
Them being gone.
No, that's terrible. I didn't do that at all. I actually got a lot more work done.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got another 18 pages finished on my book,
Nice.
sent off to my editor.
All
I
right.
got some of the editing back, starting to work on that. Taking a bunch more photos. I'm hoping that by the end of, or at least early July, I'll have more than half the book finished.
Complete.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
Which will be really good. And then July and August finish the back half,
Nice.
or the second half. But yeah, so pretty excited
Good.
about that.
Yeah, that is exciting.
And actually, last week as well was a busy week for the Nova Open Charitable Foundation
Mm-hmm.
stuff that I do. We've got our summer raffles coming up, launching July 1st.
Okay.
And basically, if anybody doesn't know what those are, which might be everybody, who knows. So I'm part of an organization called the Nova Open Charitable Foundation, and each year for the last 5 years, we've raffled off armies, painted armies for war games to raise money for Doctors Without Borders, Breast Cancer Research Foundation, and Fisher House Foundation.
That's
Nice.
awesome.
And last year we raised 53,000, I think,
Wow.
over the year. This year our goal is to beat that.
Of course. Get
And
that big 6-0.
that'd be pretty sweet.
Yeah.
But yeah, we've got loads and loads and loads of stuff. We were just talking about it this morning. Had a phone conference with
Okay.
my boss there, and I think we've got 24, 25 different raffles
Wow.
Nice.
going on, ranging from sort of single miniatures, single individual miniatures,
Mm-hmm.
all the way up to 4,000 or 5,000 point armies.
Wow.
And the biggest thing that we've got, is the biggest single miniature we've ever had, is a Warlord Titan, which
Okay.
is for Warhammer 40,000.
Okay.
And the Warlord Titan is about, if you wanted to go and buy that miniature unassembled, is about $1,800
Good
For a
God.
miniature.
for a miniature.
Wow.
When I say miniature, it stands like, if it's on the table,
Yeah.
it stands about this tall
Oh wow.
Holy crap.
and weighs more than a small child.
Dang.
Yeah. So one of the guys who's been painting stuff with us for sort of ever since we started decided to get one of those and assemble it and paint it up and donate it.
Wow.
That's awesome.
So we're hoping with that one to raise over $10,000 with that model alone.
Yeah. That's
It'd be really
crazy
cool.
good.
Emerald Dragon Games asks, where can we go for this?
For the
Like to find the cause.
to find the raffles. Basically, the website is novaopenfoundation.org. So NOVAOPEN foundation.org. Tickets will go on sale on July 1st. We've got the next 2 weeks to get all of the different raffle pages sorted and that sort of thing.
Could they donate minis to the charity?
To the charity? Actually, yeah, one of the... Not to the raffles, because we're right up against the start of that raffle season. But certainly, if they head there, they should be able to find a link. But otherwise, if you could email, if you're interested in donating to our silent auction, which we hold at the Nova Open event, you can go to, or send an email to novacharities@gmail.com. So we'll put all that in the comments below, I guess, at some point.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're really excited about all the stuff that we're going to be able to do this year.
And also, if you haven't joined, we have a Facebook group for painting happy little minis. And of course, I'm sure Dave will probably put some posts up there as everything starts hitting up.
Yep.
As
Yeah,
well.
for sure.
So you'll find it there as well.
It's going to be crazy.
It's going to be awesome.
But basically, over the last 2 weeks, I've taken about 300 photos and had to process them and write up all the text for the website and all that sort of fun stuff.
Nice.
So I was busy doing that while you
Okay.
guys were at the awesome
Oh,
Origins.
incredible.
All right. Well, Mia's been doing some fun stuff. I don't know how much she can actually talk about,
Oh, yeah.
but you can say that you've been doing it.
I've been
right? You just can't say anything else.
I've been playing in front of cameras. Something
Excellent.
that's being filmed in this area.
Okay, a movie, huh?
Yes.
Maybe?
So I think that's all I can say.
I think that is all you can say.
I was like, you're gonna get me in trouble.
No, don't want to do that. That's what I'm saying. You know,
But it's been fun, and I can't wait for
when you can
when
say
I can
something.
say anything.
That's right.
Because I'm like dying inside.
That's awesome.
Patrick
Very
says
exciting.
hello.
What's up, Patrick?
Hey, Patrick.
James says Voyager is actually a gunship gray,
Oh,
Okay.
but you can do you.
I like that.
is this Voyager?
Yeah.
Can you go to the close cam, Johnny? Oh, is that Voyager?
It does look like Voyager. Yeah, or yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to do me if that's cool with you, James.
Oh well. Also, Gene
James
says
knows
yes.
I mean. Hmm?
Gene says yes.
Cool.
It is
Oh, okay.
Voyager. Yeah, 3. Yeah,
Yep.
they all say it's Voyager.
Fantastic. Thank you all.
Also, James is out.
All right, James. Thank you for stopping in
I didn't mean
today.
to drive you away with my lack of knowledge. I apologize, James.
Painful.
Come back and see us on Thursday.
I just started all off bad with the Star Wars shirt.
I think that's fine. All good.
Yes, it was that's all we can get out of Mia. So, in
I wish I
regards to
could
her
say more.
project she's working on, but stay tuned for that. Make sure if you guys don't follow Mia on her social media platforms, look for Animia Official, right?
Yep.
On most of the platforms.
Yeah, pretty much everything.
You can follow her cosplay career and all of her fashion, her geek fashion stuff. And of course, all the stuff she's doing with Previews World and Game Trade as well.
All the videos.
All the video content that we make.
Excellent.
Yeah.
My hands aren't steady enough for this. It's so small.
I'm surprised James didn't say something about the green and that I'm doing with this particular ship.
I think it might have been covered in You Do You.
Oh, yep. Okay. That's true.
James had to leave before he...
He got too offended, but I don't think he'd get offended.
No, it'll be fine.
Yeah.
I don't think he's going to be entering the contest, though.
No. He'd get it and just repaint them.
Yeah. And that's fair enough, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm fully expecting whoever gets mine to paint over it. I mean, unless they like a rainbow-colored ship, you know.
How's it going?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Oh, actually, totally rainbow. Here we go.
Hey, it's Pride Month, right?
It is.
Rainbow,
It is
there we
indeed.
go.
That was one of the things that was kind of neat. On Saturday at Origins, Johnny and I stayed at an Airbnb, and it was about a mile away down High Street, which is where the Pride Parade was held
very
on
cool.
Saturday. But as we're walking down to the convention, or as I was walking down to the convention by myself.
Jumped in.
No, but I stood and I looked and I looked at a lot of the floats because they were getting staged
Yep. Oh, okay.
for the
Yep.
parade. There's some nice looking floats.
There's a lot of work.
Yeah. And everybody was, during Pride parades and all that stuff, everybody's just happy.
Yep.
You know, that's the beauty of it.
I saw the floats during my lunch. It was
Yeah.
really, it was fun.
They were nice.
Because the parade was like right outside the convention center, so I just sat and ate, and I was
nice.
like, yeah.
Hey, if you
Excellent.
guys don't know this,
Participated.
Gene Miller is in the chat, and he works for WizKids actually.
Oh.
Hey, Gene.
What's up, buddy?
Hello.
Also, Keith is here.
What's up, Keith?
That makes sense why he was very quick to say it's Voyager.
It's Voyager.
Yep.
Gene was at the show as well, and he's a good dude. So
Excellent.
if you guys don't follow him, I don't think he has any social media stuff that you can do outside of
WizKids.
WizKids. Follow everything WizKids so that you don't miss out on any news and updates coming out of the house of WizKids.
Excellent. Let's make sure mine. All good? Great. There we go. Yeah, I wasn't sure if this was Voyager or not. I didn't see a little Neelix waving out the window.
Neelix.
So,
Didn't Voyager have the holographic doctor as well?
yep. He was good. I like that
Yeah.
character.
It's one of the things about going to conventions. All the Star Trek cast members that show up at some of them
All right. Yep.
can be pretty interesting. Be like, you don't look like Data. You look like a real person. Brett Spinner.
Is it Spinner or Spiner?
Yeah, I don't know.
it's
tomato,
Spiner.
tomato. Spiner.
It's Rick knows it's Spiner.
Is it?
He knows.
Do
You know.
I?
You know.
Hashtag troll.
You are indeed.
The troll market.
But, excellent.
So what did you guys do? All of you out there watching, did you do anything exciting this past weekend? I'd like to know.
So what was like your favorite Star Trek episode?
My favorite Star of all time?
I guess if you had to pick one.
That's a lot of information to take in right now. But a good question. I would have to say there's this one there's this Next Generation episode where they go to this planet, and of course Wesley Crusher goes down with the away team, and it's all these teens, and the whole planet is like really over like sexualized, I guess.
I was gonna say that was mine, the
And-
Love Planet.
The Love Planet, yeah. And literally every member of the crew is like romantically getting involved with somebody on the planet. And of course, Wesley's of an age where all the young, early 20-somethings, and they all just look amazing. They're all beautiful people. And Picard and everybody's just like, Wesley, no. It's like, oh, man.
I like how like Worf walks off with like 2 women.
Yeah.
And you're like, okay then. He's got game.
But it's just so funny, that they just literally just ruined the entire potential away party for it wasn't a party for Wesley.
Yeah, that
This poor guy.
was my
I haven't
favorite.
seen that episode. Was Riker stuck on the ship?
Who?
Was Riker stuck on the ship?
No,
Or was
was
he was allowed
not.
to go down?
Yes.
Okay.
Even
To the planet.
To the planet. I don't know if
Yeah, anyway.
if Deanna Troy,
Moving on.
I don't know if Deanna Troy was going to be like all about that life for
All right,
him.
Yep. But yeah, no, I haven't seen that one.
So without having seen that one, what would be your favorite Star Trek episode, Dave?
I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. Yeah.
I'd have to say
You know me,
so.
I typically don't sort of try to play favorites.
Wow. Okay. The political answer.
Also, Josh Whiteley says hello, good
Hey.
afternoon.
Hey, Josh.
And his game group went to Origins, but he went on a family vacation to Mount Rushmore.
Ooh,
Ooh, that's
awesome.
cool.
that's pretty cool,
It's like going in two different directions.
right?
I'm guessing these central.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so.
It sounds like
Probably
it. Cool.
Mount Rushmore is a really cool spot to visit.
Yep.
My favorite one is when they have that dog that looks like an alien, but it's just a dog in a costume.
Oh no!
Was that
You know
original
which one I'm
series
talking
or?
about?
I do know which one you're
Yeah.
talking about.
It's really funny because they're like, it's a dog. I mean, it's an alien. And you're like, it's a dog
It's a dog.
in a costume.
That is a funny episode. It's like, wow, they went all out.
Amazing special effects.
But as far as original series, my favorite episode is The Cage, the pilot,
Right. Okay.
because we wouldn't have any of it
Without
that.
Right.
Also, Josh says he is indeed in the Midwest. He's in Omaha.
Nice.
All right. Cool.
I didn't think anybody actually lived there anymore.
Oh my.
Interesting.
You're just in the mood, aren't you? In the mood
No,
to
I
travel.
like
We just
Omaha.
lost one of our viewers.
No, I like Omaha.
They have good steaks.
They do. Now I want steak.
I don't know what I'm doing anymore.
Anymore.
I don't know. There's more. There's so much more to color. But I'm like, all right, got this color
There's plenty
scheme.
of room there. So I've just been going through all of the little details around the ship.
I can dig it.
Yep.
Na-da.
It's one of those things where there's only so much you can see from one view.
Right.
Well, it's like, what's
Yeah.
going on underneath? You can't turn it around and look at the underside on the
Who
packaging.
knows?
This piece of art only has one side. It must be two-dimensional.
He said witchcraft.
Witchcraft. This craft.
Also, Chris says hello.
Hey, Chris.
Hello.
Chris? And it's because of this game, in case you guys didn't know,
No.
that we're now going to have a Space Force.
Because of this game?
Yeah, because of this game.
This particular one?
Yeah.
Okay. There you go.
I didn't get recruited in the Space Force. It
No.
made me upset. Yeah, I wasn't smart enough.
I'm too foreign.
Yeah, I got recruited into mobile infantry.
All right, okay.
I would only sign up if I can fight giant brain bugs.
Right. But I think it's funny now with the whole space thing that we're doing with Star Trek today. The conspiracy theories as to why this has been kind of a thing. Josh, our boss,
Yeah.
said that it probably has something to do with the Book of Secrets from National Treasure.
All right.
Or National Treasure 2. That someone showed it to the
Trump.
Prez, and he's just like, we got to have a Space Force. It's
Yeah.
like, where are you getting this information? That's a movie prop.
Is that the book that was hidden in the desk?
Yes.
Right. I don't think there is a book. We would have heard about it
Right.
way earlier.
The President's Book of Secrets.
Was this your first time going to Origins, Leona?
Yes, it was.
Cool. Did you enjoy it?
Yeah.
Even though you're working all the time?
Yeah.
Constantly?
She
What
a
was that,
trooper.
Jenny?
And the fact that she had to stand the entire time because she was running the camera.
Oh, right.
Oh man.
And you just got to sit back and relax.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Johnny was
just sat back and relaxed.
That's right.
Nice.
Sitting there doing the switcher.
I just sat here and pushed buttons.
Sounds like an easy job. Anybody could do that.
And if you notice, that's what I'm doing right now. And again, Leona's in there standing.
It's something to do with your bad back, isn't it, Johnny?
One of my favorite games, in case you were wondering, since I know you were, was
That's going to be my
the
next
game
question. Sure, go ahead.
was the game that Smirk and Dagger is putting out called Before There Were Stars.
Oh yeah.
Which I went over to their booth because I thought it was on sale.
Yeah.
It is not.
Oh.
And I went over to their booth and I was like, so I'd like to buy this game.
Can I have a
And
stiff
the
brush
people
for
were like,
dry brushing?
yeah, no, that's
Por
not on
favor.
sale. And I was like,
Mhm.
is there a copy that I could buy? And they're like, well, no.
No, nothing on sale. But you guys showed it on out. Oh.
Yeah.
I do remember that being the game you really enjoyed, and I am also working on a thing to get Matt Fantastic down here
Oh,
with
nice.
the game, and we'll do a playthrough of
Yeah.
it.
Cool.
It's like a storytelling game.
Okay.
Anyway, it has like a really weird, like it's sort of a weird, what I would consider a weird game mechanic, but I think it is, if you're creative or you really like stories and stuff like that,
Yep.
you would, it's,
Yeah, it's a
Really
good
cool.
one, and the video's up there on the Facebook page here under videos on YouTube, I believe. So you can, if you want to watch it, it's by Smirk and Dagger,
Okay.
Yeah.
and it's really good.
Cool.
Yeah.
Neat. Well, that's something else I did last week.
What's that?
I played a board game.
Uh-oh.
I know.
How
about that?
dare you, sir?
Check it out.
And which one was that?
Blood Rage.
Oh, okay.
And we played using the set that I painted.
Nice.
It was pretty awesome having all the soldiers out on the tabletop.
Okay. That is pretty cool.
I lost horribly. Like, when I say horribly, I mean really,
Really
really
bad.
badly.
like you were sad to
Like
call
I was sad
yourself
at the
a
end?
gamer.
Not really. No, I was fine playing it and fine losing, but yeah, it was just amusing how poorly I actually ended up doing.
Say hi to KL Smith or Swift.
Yeah, that's Kat.
Hey, Kat.
Oh, okay.
How you doing, Kat?
Hello.
There we go. Looking pretty good. I'm going to put some a little bit of blue on the side here, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah, just to go
Oh, that's
against
good.
that orange.
I can dig it.
And also,
I can dig it.
also, there's a really, really, really slight hint of it on the
On the imagery.
imagery.
Nice.
Yeah. So I'll make it up as I go along. No, did I bring any blue? I hope so.
I got some crystal blue.
No, I need it a little bit darker.
I've got some
I have an
night
ultramarine.
blue.
Okay, let's go with the night blue and the crystal blue.
All right.
Thank you very much.
Here she is. Hey Keith, we are painting the WizKids Deep Cuts Star Trek Attack Wing in association with NECA.
So it's Star Trek Attack Wing?
Star Trek Attack Wing. It's the Deep Cuts line of miniatures where it's the
Which is made by WizKids.
made by WizKids. It's the unpainted, pre-primed with Vallejo Prime.
Oh yeah.
I believe it is. It doesn't. Oh, actually, it doesn't say Vallejo Prime. It's just pre-primed.
No, it's on the. Oh, okay. Okay.
So, but yeah. So,
I think maybe they ran out of space for the logos.
yeah. So that's what we're painting today. And by the way, someone will win the 3 miniatures that we're painting and the 3 unopened miniatures. In order to win those, though, you have to share. Go to on your page and put in gtmgiveaway.com, promote the big board game giveaway we're giving away, and tag Game Trade Media on that post so that we can actually be alerted that you did it. so that we can go and find someone, lucky winner, will get the 3 painted chips and the 3 unpainted that are still here. And yeah, gets the word out on the contest as well.
GTMgiveaway.com.
GTMgiveaway.com.
Excellent. It's
I
almost
have
like
these stickers. I'm trying to figure out if I can even fit one on.
offer damage or
Yeah, just
there's not
maybe like a logo
icon.
or like an icon. Or... Hey, I'm gonna use stickers. Oh god. Do you have to use a knife to get the stickers? Is that...
I think it's they're rather than being stickers, they're actually decals.
Oh.
So
Oh, I get it. Dirt. Okay.
Yep.
So never mind. I won't be doing that then.
No.
actually, how much time have we got? We've got enough time. I'll show you how to do the decals there. Little water slide decals.
Is it like a temporary tattoo kind of thing?
Yeah.
Here's another thing that you
Much
can
like
use. This is actually, I think, what will help her out a lot is the decal applicator.
Oh, check you out.
What is this?
Yeah, so you find the ones you like, and you stick that to it, right? After you like kind of peel it off, you stick it to that, and then you can use it just like a tool just to adjust to where you need it to go.
But if
This
it's
is by Vallejo.
Is it decal then? Not...
Okay.
You have to actually peel it.
Did you have a
this one
knife
doesn't
there
peel.
earlier?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. That one.
Okay, wait, I'm gonna watch.
Okay, so I'm going to put on one of the. What do we got? The Bellerophon, Intrepid, Voyager. Which one should I go with? Voyager?
Voyager.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, so I'm gonna watch how you do this.
So you peel that off. Oh, sorry, slice that piece out there.
Kat says, is it possible to find something smaller to paint? I am in awe.
It's really tiny.
It probably is. And I think I'd love to see some of the footage of these chips in Rick's hands.
It's ridiculous.
Okay, so cut that out. I'm just going to sort of stick the knife through the paper. So, we go back to the front cam. Just dipping in the water. Oh. I'll try that again.
Oh no.
That's okay.
Just slowly sink to the bottom of the cup.
Oh no.
Yeah. You say slowly. It was a lot faster than I thought it might.
Also, Randall says, asks, have you guys ever tried hover cams? That's what we use at university. They are pretty cool. And sorry, I didn't make it to Origins this year.
No, I haven't tried hover cams.
No, me neither. If you could, hey Randall, send us a message if you have a link to what the hover cam looks like, because I'd love to see what that piece of gear looks like.
Okay, and before I put this on the wrong place on the ship, who can tell me where on this ship
Where it
sort of the
goes?
straight label there should go? Does it go underneath here? Oh, here? Does it go across this section here? Looks like that's about
Do you know
right.
the answer, or is this like a quiz?
I do not know the answer.
Oh, okay.
No, sorry. I apologize if I appeared knowledgeable. I am far from it. But I was planning on putting it here, across this section, but I just knew that as soon as I did, that would
That'd
be
be
wrong.
the wrong.
Yeah.
Mm.
So I'll ask, and everyone will say, "No, that's right, Dave," and I'll go. Phew. Or have all our Trekkies left us?
Sean Morris asks, hey Dave, are you going to Gen Con?
I will be at Gen Con, Sean. Are you going to be there? Let's see.
I see.
I know the owner and Johnny and Rick are.
Yeah. And I think Josh is going as well.
Josh is going as well. Cool.
Mhm.
Yeah, looking forward to that.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun.
That'd be cool. Sean's my friend who does all the awesome Star Wars terrain, or he does a lot of awesome terrain. Full stop. But he runs the Star
Okay.
Wars unofficial terrain group
Oh, okay.
on Facebook.
He says, I will be done repping my studio work this year.
Oh, awesome. Very cool. I will swing by and say hi. And if I'm out roaming with the camera,
Ooh.
I can do an interview.
Yeah,
Something we have to talk about.
there.
Something we have to talk about.
Yeah.
But yes, you're on the list.
So no one has said anything.
No one said
about
anything?
The...
Okay, I gave everybody ample
It's too bad
opportunity.
because James isn't here. I'm
I
sure.
know. We should just message him directly.
Right.
James, stop working. We have questions.
Okay. Oh, check this out. Okay, so, yep, we can see that. So the little black line, that's the decal with the lines. I just use this to pick it up. That is a really nice applicator.
Yeah.
Just right from the start. And I'm going to put it straight on the ship there. Can hold that down. Actually, oh, and now I've got paint all over it. Can't take me anywhere. So I'm going to use some clean water and just push that in so that I can move that to the right spot.
Top of saucer section is correct.
Awesome. Yay. So there it is. I'll bring it up nice and close to the camera. Let's see if we can zoom, if we can focus in. Oh, there we go. Yep.
Oh, nice. All right.
So yeah, nice easy water slide transfers, which is awesome. One of the things I usually like to do when I'm doing transfers on a model, or decals, or whatever you want to call them, is paint a gloss varnish over the
Okay.
area first, which makes it really nice and smooth. Oh, polyurethane gloss varnish from Vallejo. So
Sean
I've
says,
already...
no, not there, anywhere but there. Just kidding.
Awesome. What I'm going to do as well is just dab off some of the water. But yeah, normally I'd paint a gloss varnish
Okay.
on. We've got,
Steal this
Yeah.
from you. See
oh,
if I
hang on
can
a
do
sec.
it.
I might just
Oh.
wipe off the paint that
Oh.
I globbed on it as it rolled across my palette. There we go.
Thank you. All right, try one myself.
Cool. Yeah, gloss varnish first. Let that sort of set so you get a nice smooth finish.
Okay.
Then you put the decal on. And if you've got something these ones are really nice and thin. The sort of the decal the thin film that it's on,
Okay.
the printing is on, which is great. Some decals are on a thicker film, and you can use a product called Microsol and Microset, which are great for
No.
sort of helping that plastic film sit around curved surfaces.
Okay.
So like Space Marine shoulder pads, 40,000, things like that. Let all that dry, and then paint back over it with the gloss varnish. Because
Okay.
what that starts to do is it buries the edges of the that decal film,
Right.
which normally stand out and look a little bit jarring
Sure.
on a smooth surface. So yeah, just fill it back out, and then whatever varnish you put on at the end, usually like a matte varnish or a satin
Nice.
varnish.
And it looks pro.
And it looks, it doesn't look like it's a decal.
Right.
It looks like it's been painted on. Yep.
That could explain a lot. Except for when I see what you, Jeff, and Drew did during the speed paint.
All
You
right.
guys did the little decal-y looking things on those. I was like, geez.
When we were painting them on.
Yeah. I was like,
Yeah.
wow, so good.
Yeah, Drew's white scarf symbol, the little lightning bolt. He did a brilliant job on that. Okay, so we've got it there.
Sean says decal softener is always recommended.
Yeah. Yep. Definitely. So, but yeah, I think that's worked pretty well.
This is super handy. I like this little thing.
Yeah, that applicator is amazing. Where'd you get that from?
I got it from Alex Vallejo.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, he's like, Rick, you need this. You're going to need this. It's very important. And then, of course, there's a lot of other expletives in his dialogue because I feel like when he was learning English, those are the first words he was taught.
Right.
And it is just he is a great dude. He is
Yep.
amazing.
I saw him. He stopped by at Origins, didn't he, on the Thursday when you were painting with?
He did, yeah.
With Jason, was it Jason?
Yeah, Jason from Rome Smith TV,
Yeah.
which was a blast. Getting to have him on and paint, and then also he invited me over to paint with him during his master class, and we painted Beholders.
Excellent.
And so one of the first questions, of course, he asks the audience, everybody that bought tickets to come and paint Beholders, is who watches Painting Happy Little Minis.
Yeah.
Like 13 people said they did.
Awesome.
I got a little like,
You were a little giddy.
I got a little like verklempt. It was like got the vapors or whatever you want to call it, because I was just like, it was nice, you know. And then a bunch of them stayed afterwards and like had questions, and I was just like, oh man, validation.
For a second there, I thought you were going to say, "Oh man, I wish Dave was here to answer them."
And that's God. But true.
No, that's awesome, dude. That's great.
One of the biggest questions is, how did you get Dave Taylor?
Wondering what the answer was.
The answer was
Magic?
pure miracle.
And
Pure
pixie
luck.
dust.
We had to kill Kurt.
Oh.
Right.
Or send him to Ohio.
Oh yeah. Poor guy.
Excellent. That's
Yeah,
great.
it was really cool. We did like a camouflage themed Beholders paints scheme.
Oh, cool.
So,
So when you say camouflage, like a digital camo or German splinter camo?
wow.
No?
Not quite like that. We just kind of, it was more like, I'll take it back. It was more like a beholder who went with the commando camouflage from Arnold Schwarzenegger's movie Commando,
Oh, okay.
where it's just the black stripes across his face.
Right.
You know.
Okay.
But man, if we would have went digicam, that would have been cool, but it would have taken forever.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, for sure.
And Jason is so fast too
Yeah. Yeah.
in his painting. It's like, holy crap. So fast. I couldn't keep up with him.
Nope. Where is it? Yeah. I know it's in here too. Oops.
All right.
I got my matte varnish in here.
What?
Oh, there it is. Just the gloss on the decals bothering
Okay.
me. Bothering me. So,
Nice. I don't think I'm going to put any decals on this.
no,
No. I'll let whoever gets it,
do the decaling.
if they'd like to put decals on there.
Okay.
The Diedrichs class Romulan vessel.
How's it looking?
I don't know. What's in the overhead there, Johnny?
What's the word? Yep.
Bird?
That's got a
No,
ring.
that was good.
It's not me.
I should have known.
There we go. Oh, cool. It almost looks like it's a cloaked.
Yeah.
That
I
gloss.
like turtles.
Good gloss look on it.
Yeah.
It's like a turtle.
It does.
Well, you can go away from my camera now, Johnny.
We're gonna focus on you now.
No, please don't.
You gotta show off your
No,
turtle.
totally do that. There we go.
Emerald Dragon Games asks, if you want to do battle damage on your sculpts, what's the best way to go about it?
Oh.
That's a great question.
Yeah, it is a good question. There are a bunch of different ways. Depends on type of damage or the size of the model or all that sort of stuff. But should I try some on the front of this?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, just like some scoring or,
Yeah.
well, I know in Star Wars it would be carbon scoring.
Carbon scoring, yeah.
But so in Star Trek it'd be something much
More scientific.
much more scientific. Yeah. So I think what I'm going to start with is just a little bit of gray, a light gray, and so what I'm going to try and have is like an impact area on the front here, and then some scorching sort of back from it. So if I just paint a sort of an area that'll be the central impact point,
Okay.
and then can streak back and out from that. So you can't really see too much at the moment, and that's okay, because it's sort of forming the extremities of that. And then I can start to add in some. I got some black. And start mixing that in with the.
This is what happens when I don't know what I'm doing.
It looks amazing.
Does it look good?
I like it.
Excellent.
I don't know if whoever gets it will like it, but I like it.
Well, no, the most important part about painting miniatures is
Have fun.
as long as you like it while you're doing it and at the end. But yeah, having fun.
Have fun.
So we can see there, it's starting to come up a little bit more. And a little bit more black. Involved. What do you think of that, Rick?
That looks good.
Oh, wow.
So you started with like a white, and then you
I started with
overlaid-
a light gray, which was just a little bit darker than the white panels.
Okay,
So,
and then you went darker.
yeah, it went darker and smaller to sort of simulate that this is both sort of scoring damage and possible some, I guess some. When I say scoring, that's really what I'm talking about. Some gouges
Yeah.
being dug out of the ship by whatever weapon is doing it. So you can do it that way for spaceships, because they're going to be flying that way.
Right. What I find interesting, though, is when you think about that, because space is a vacuum.
Yep.
If it hits, even if there's moving, there's not friction in space, right? So
There can still be. There's no atmosphere, but there can still be
There's
friction.
no air.
you don't think there's friction? You think there's a friction?
There can still be friction, but it depends on what the weapon is
Sure.
being fired. If it's light in the form of like a laser
Yeah.
or some sort of
It'll
photon thing.
have like a spreading effect because of the light.
Yeah, it'll scatter.
Yeah, scatter.
But yeah, no, like physical, kinetic rounds will still do something, and they'll bite in against.
Okay.
plates.
All
They'll
right.
just
sure.
be when there's no air friction, so it's
Right.
going the same velocity that it.
Yeah, it won't.
Like it's not deaccelerating, right?
No, it'll continue to accelerate. Yeah, if it's like a bullet fired, will continue to accelerate
Yeah.
Yes.
endlessly. Oh my goodness.
Would it really be endlessly though?
Maybe not.
I don't
It'd probably
think
run
it would be
in-
endlessly, but I don't think it increase. It's not deaccelerating.
All right.
But
It's
it's
slowing down really. Anyway, sorry.
Look at us.
Our little.
We just went big bang on
science.
that, didn't we?
we'll have to look it up.
Justin says, "Just stop, Rick. You're killing my suspension of disbelief."
All right. My bad.
Okay, I'm gonna put another bit at the front. here
Also,
as well.
Keith has to go.
All right,
Keith.
Keith.
Bye.
I mean,
Oh, Kenny says, "If you really want to know, I can ask some engineers I know that work at NASA. Please do,
Yes.
and report
Interesting.
back,
Yes. You do that.
and then prove us wrong because we're not."
Yeah, not a scientist. I mean,
Or a
granted,
physics.
I did medicine. That's a science, I guess, right? Or more of a practice.
Yes. You're applying science.
I even have an award from the Army for being an entomologist.
Yeah.
So and
Entomologist.
that's science.
That's
bug
Study of
science.
bugs. Yeah. Would you like to know more?
Would you like to know more?
There we go. Okay, I'm going to leave it at that. I don't want to do more than 2.
it says I am
Yeah,
watching the
great.
nerd brain wheels spinning ever faster.
Steve
she's
will
gonna
start
catch
a,
us.
That's why we're going to do an hour-long show.
Yeah.
Steam starts to appear.
Right.
After
And,
that.
you know, I don't want to have a stroke on camera.
Please don't.
Like, what? What is this, science?
Science.
Science age logic?
No.
Very cool.
I'm not sure exactly what's
All right, so
happening.
one last time to let you all know if there's anybody new watching right now that if you post up on your Facebook page promoting gtmgiveaway.com, which is our big prize package we're doing this month where someone's going to win a bunch of board games and other accessories from many different companies. And we'll be announcing a bunch of those games here in just a little bit. Put that up on your wall, tag Game Trade Media in it so that we'll get the alert that you posted it. And someone's going to win the 3 painted ships and the 3 unpainted here from WizKids Star Trek's Attack Wing, part of their Deep Cuts line, which is their unpainted, pre-primed miniatures.
Yep.
And if you want to find out more about WizKids, go to wizkids.com/unpainted, and you can find out about all their lines of unpainted, pre-primed miniatures and others.
Yep.
So, good
There
stuff.
we go.
Ooh.
I need to get some glue because unfortunately it just can fall
Yeah.
off the base. Otherwise, but yes, you need to glue that together.
I think mine's good.
Done. Should we put them all on the spinner?
Sure.
Time for that? Yeah. We do. Oh,
All right, who wants to go first?
Oh wow.
we put all 3 of them up there.
Oh, all 3?
Yep.
Yeah.
Is yours dry enough, Rick?
It's dry enough.
Emerald Dragon Games says, believe it or not, there is oxygen in space. It's just more expanded because there's no atmosphere to keep it to bar value. Now, when an object is traveling through space, you do have motion within your own internal environment within your ship. Stuff like inertia, gravity, etc. will change depending on your on how your ship is designed.
Yep.
Interesting.
Thank you.
The more we know.
What?
He's saying you're wrong, I'm right.
True.
The too long didn't read version is.
Right. Dave's right. I'm wrong. Dave's smart. I'm not. What is the rest of that line from the movie? Where the guy, it looks like took some battle damage right on the nose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mine's so colorful.
That's okay. It does look
Mine's
cool.
not
It's
like-
nice. It's got a really cool glistening sort of feel.
Yeah.
Yours is not colourful?
No, not camouflaged.
Well,
Yeah, mine
I was gonna
mine
say,
does look
you're
like it's
wrong.
coming out of
It's
a cloak.
totally colourful.
Doesn't it?
I think Mia made the Romulan disco ship.
Yep.
It's Flotsam
Hey, it's
Paradise.
got gold on the bottom too. I put gold underneath. So yes, it very
Nice.
much is.
Yeah, mine
Excellent.
does have that appearance of it's coming into or out of cloaking with that black. Right there.
Yep.
I
I
love
just,
it.
just love that it feels like it's got that glow at
Yeah.
the front of yours. Yeah, man. Very nice.
It's
Thank
the
you.
best.
Good job.
Well, there we have it. That's pretty much our episode for today. Wow.
Sounded so Canadian just then.
Well,
Yeah.
well, there you go, everybody.
Okay, that was.
That was
All right.
not Canadian.
But yeah, so yeah, you can pick it up.
I don't know what
That was it is my Irish Canadian, so go ahead, pick up your
Oh no.
your
No.
beers, and
just these-
it's kind of funny because Jason from Realmsmith is from Canada.
Right, yep.
So
I could tell he was really nice.
yeah, it's true. He is a really nice dude. So again, make sure you go to check out GTM Giveaway yourself if you haven't entered into the prize pack there. Do all the little entry points on, and just so you know, I will be adding more entry points, so more ways to enter it as well, because all the companies that we're working with, I'm going to put something up there for each of them
Oh,
to
fantastic.
benefit as
Yep,
well.
that sounds great.
Um,
GTMgiveaway.com.
Yes. And then follow us on Painting Happy Little Minis and the Facebook group there. If you aren't a part of that community, please join that community, because we like when you do become a part of our community, because we like that you allow us to be a part of yours.
Yep.
I'm Rick,
I'm Mia.
And I'm Dave.
and we'll see you at the game store.
The Keith that you mentioned.
Thanks for watching Painting Happy Little Minis. If you liked it, leave a like and a comment below, and make sure to subscribe so you don't miss any new content.